Think you're good with money? Let's find out with 50 finance questions every adult should know. Keep your score and challenge your friends in the comments. Let's dive in. Question 1. What does the 50-30-20 budgeting rule refer to? A. Rent, food, savings. B. Needs, wants, savings. C. Income, expenses, debt. D. Bills, spending. Travel. Answer B. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings. Debt. Question 2. What is considered a good credit score in most models? Answer 700 or above. Question 3. What is an emergency fund? Answer money saved for unexpected expenses. Question 4. How many months of expenses should an emergency fund cover? Answer 3 to 6 months. Question 5. What is a checking account primarily used for? Answer daily transactions. Question 6. Which earns more interest, a checking or savings account? Answer savings account. Question 7. What does APR stand for? Answer annual percentage rate. Question 8. What is a debit card linked to? Answer your bank account. Question 9. What does it mean to live paycheck to paycheck? Answer spending most or all income before the next payday. Question 10. What is a budget? Answer a plan for managing income and expenses. Got most of those? You're off to a great start. Credit and debt. Let's test your credit card smarts and borrowing know-how. Question 11. What is a credit report? Answer a record of your borrowing and repayment history. Question 12. Which is not a credit bureau? Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, or FICO? Answer FICO. Question 13. What's the recommended max credit utilization rate? Answer under 30%. Question 14. What is a credit limit? Answer the maximum amount you can borrow. Question 15. What is compound interest? Answer interest on principal and past interest. Question 16. What does it mean to default on a loan? Answer failing to repay. Question 17. What's a secured loan? Answer a loan backed by collateral. Question 18. What's a payday loan? Answer a short-term, high-interest loan. Question 19. What is a minimum payment on a credit card? Answer the smallest amount needed to keep your account current. Question 20. What is debt consolidation? Answer combining multiple debts into one. Feeling confident? Let's raise the stakes. Question 21. What does ROI stand for? Answer return on investment. Question 22. What is the stock market? Answer a place to buy and sell company shares. Question 23. What is a 401k? Answer a retirement plan through your employer. Question 24. What is diversification in investing? Answer spreading assets to reduce risk. Question 25. What's a mutual fund? Answer a pool of money invested in various assets. Question 26. What does ETF stand for? Answer exchange-traded fund. Question 27. Stocks versus bonds. What's the difference? Answer stocks are ownership, bonds are loans. Question 28. What is a dividend? Answer a company's profit payout to shareholders. Question 29. What is a bull market? Answer a rising market. Question 30. What is a bear market? Answer a falling market. How's your portfolio doing so far? Let's keep going. Question 31. What's gross income? Answer income before taxes. Question 32. What's net income? Answer income after taxes. Question 33. What is a W-2 form used for? Answer reporting wages and tax info. Question 34. What is passive income? Answer money earned without active work. Question 35. What is a side hustle? Answer extra income job. Question 36. What is the minimum wage? Answer the lowest legal hourly pay. Question 37. What's a freelance worker? Answer a self-employed person doing short-term jobs. Question 38. What's inflation? Answer: a general rise in prices. Question 39. What does cost of living mean? Answer: the money needed for basic expenses. Question 40. What's a salary? Answer: fixed annual pay. Time to finish strong. Let's talk taxes. Question 41. What is income tax? Answer: a tax on earnings. Question 42. What is a tax deduction? Answer: a reduction of taxable income. Question 43. What is a tax refund? Answer: money returned if you overpaid taxes. Question 44. What is a sales tax? Answer: tax on goods and services. Question 45. What is the IRS? Answer: Internal Revenue Service. Question 46. What is capital gains tax? Answer: tax on investment profit. Question 47. What's a tax bracket? Answer: income range with a specific tax rate. Question 48. What's the usual U.S. tax filing deadline? Answer: April 15th. Question 49. What is a W-4 form? Answer: tells your employer how much tax to withhold. Question 50. What's Social Security? Answer: a government benefit for retirees and the disabled. That's 50. Let's see how you did. How many did you get? 0 to 15. Money rookie. 16 to 30. Finance beginner. 31 to 45. Financially smart. 46 to 50. Certified money master. Drop your score in the comments like if you learned something new. And don't forget to subscribe for more weekly quizzes.